Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing is from Dreamer Designs. I did buy this recently, so this is actually a pretty new release as of the time of me recording this, which is September 2022. I think it's just in their the last of their new releases. I don't know when you'll see this video because I really actually hope that I'll have the finish at the end of this video. And this is a big diamond painting. So this is a big different box than the last time I got Dreamer Designs. It does have a handle here, so you can use this box to bring diamond paintings with you. And why diamond paint? Reduces stress and anxiety, improves your focus, helps find motor skills, increase your social circle, and helps spark creativity. I don't know what number 8 means. What's number 8 mean? And there's the instructions to diamond paint and choking hazards. So perhaps, oh, it says under 8 years old. Okay, so I was thinking like 3, but maybe I'm have anyone had their children diamond paint before 8 years old, and were you afraid of them eating the drills? So, okay, got everything. There's always like these paper tabs. So the Dreamer Designs does come in this cloth bag. It feels like cloth. And then here's their toolkit. Here. It's in this reusable bag here. It feels like, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like it feels like robe material. You know, the robes for the bathroom when you're in the or showering. Okay. So it does come with a bunch of bags. These are like the smaller bags, and they seem like the pretty thin quality bags. So if you like to kit up your drills in these bags, I wonder if there's enough. Like, I know this thing has over 60 colors, and that doesn't look like 60 bags. So like, why bother giving you the bags if you're not going to give enough for the whole thing? So here is the tweezers here. It does have their logo here, and these are the sharp pointy ones. They come with 2 plates of wax that have their logo on it, purple squishies, and it looks like a 3-placer, a straightener, and a 5-placer or a 6-placer. I'm not sure if that's a 5 or a 6-placer. And then they come with 2 pens, one with the normal metal tip, and then one with the plastic tip. And if you're one of those folks that press hard and then you find you end up having the indents of this on the drills, you end up scratching the drills. I've done it. The plastic ones might be the way to go. And then they have 2 boats that do have their logo here. And then this has their logo also. All right. So with 2 pens and stuff like that, it's enough for someone to help you out doing this, right? So there's the canvas. It's a big one, yes. There's drills, and there's more drills. And perhaps you can see from the color scheme, this is a fall diamond painting. Let's take off the ribbon. I might as well move you guys up as far as I can. Okay, their canvas is on the stiffer side, so I'm gonna roll this back. I know I've seen on their future listings that oh, here's the legend and the instructions. I have seen on their like pre-order ones that there's like a thing, oh, there's a foam roller. there's a thing that says that there's going to be a new version at some point. So I wonder if that means, like, I've had issues in the past with their canvas fraying, and this one is still one of those. All right, I think I've rolled it back, and it's this image here. It's called Autumn Well Wishes, legally licensed, from Alan Giana. This is a 60 by 80 centimeter one, or a 31.5 inch by 23.6 inch. And that's why lots of times I just say the centimeters one, because in inches it's like, okay, it's curling up, so we'll just do that here. So there is that. There is 65 colors in this thing. Lots of colors. And it does look like they have 6 ABs. If it'll focus. Focus. Well, there are 6 ABs, trust me. Looks like the symbols are letters. No, there's a lot of symbols. It's just symbols. And so this is supposed to be a sticker sheet, FYI. So you could use this for kitting up. And it does have instructions here how to diamond paint. All right, I'm gonna move you down. You're very far up for me. All right, so this is $64.99 on their website at this point. But I had bought, so this is the image from the website. I've already made my journal entry here, but I had gotten it for $14.98 because I apparently had enough points to get $50 off coupon, because you get points for every purchase you make. So I had enough to get a $50 off coupon, and then I found another coupon code for $10 off. It was just one of those coupon codes that my browser added, and it worked. So I was like, hey! So I paid $5.98 or $5.99, I think, and then $9.99 for shipping. So that's where I got my $14.98. And this shipped from Nevada for me. But I do remember from previous times I bought from Dreamer Designs that I get the foreign transaction fees, so I don't know where their store is based, maybe Canada. But in case you're wondering which credit card to use, maybe the one with no foreign transaction fee. I don't know if it's changed. I could probably check my bank statement. I don't think I used my no foreign transaction fee one here. So now that you're lower, it is focusing here. So there are 6 AB colors on this, and there are a total of 65 colors. A lot of colors here. So drill field wise, it's very big. So moving you up, I think it's clear enough. I do notice that Dreamer Designs does print their symbols very, very bright. So, like, way brighter, I think, than the actual image, which is usually an opposite case on a lot of diamond paintings, is that the canvas is not printed as bright as the drills. But I've noticed that the canvas is printed pretty bright, so if this can bother some people, it doesn't bother me, but it can bother some people. All right, lots of drills in this one. So that one says 65 and 16, so I don't think they're in any order. All right. So a lot of fall theme colors here. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm not sure how to stop that. So their drills are, I think, they're in DMC order. And this is a square. They do use resin drills at Dreamer Designs. So browns, grays, pinks, reds, and oranges. See, this is, like I said, fall picture. Is this black? Yep, 310. A good amount of black here. And these colors, that's a really pretty red. It's 666. Yeah, see, the resin drills just have a more, they're just a little bit, I think, more vibrant in color. Is that the same color? Yep, a lot of 741. A lot of this orange here, yellow, and then some blue here. Oh, that's not going to open. Just making sure. So here are some of the AB colors. There's this pink AB. There's this really pretty orange AB. And then here's another orange AB. And if you're new to diamond painting and you're like, what in the world are you talking about? I don't know if it's going to show. There is like a coating on the drills. Like I said, I don't know how well it'll show. There's a coating on the drills that kind of give it a more like I kind of feel like it gives it a metallic-y kind of look on it, and it just reflects light a little bit differently. So maybe it's a little bit easier to see on the pink here. And then there's a white AB. And then now these are regular drills that don't have the coating on there. So a lot of brown. Is that the same color? Nope, that's two different colors. Yeah, it is. It's one's a little bit lighter than the other. But I do like are these sequential DMCs? Yeah, so this is 3860, 361, 61, 62, and 63, and 64. So they're like the same-ish color, but slightly different shades in light and dark. So these are really pretty colors too here. Some green, grays, some blues here, and then some really nice looking, these are sequential DMCs too, so they're just slightly different shades of, and more, 65 colors. Oh, there is more of this. I feel like, was there already a yellow AB? Nope. Okay. Well, no, this is number 65. It just is by itself. So some pinks here, blues, some reds. This is a really nice shade of red. And then some greens here. Are these sequential? Yep, 469, 470, and 471. Sequential green DMCs. And a brown there. And some more here. Are these all the same brown? Yep, those are all 938. So a lot of brown there. Ooh, this is a really pretty orange. And then some greens. Yeah, these two are sequential greens and DMCs. These are really, really pretty. And browns. Lots of browns. 801 and 799. So similar, closer enough colors here. That's a really, I like that color. And ooh, these are really nice greens here. And these are awesome colors. 902. Oh no, I was thinking these were sequential DMCs. These are really beautiful. I really like the fall colors, and hence why I got this one here. So, massive mess. I'm actually planning to kit this up like after this video. So, I'm not even going to bother putting it away. But, so you'll see the kit up before this part of the video. But here is the whole canvas here, if it will lay flat there. But yeah, look out for the kitting up. Well, why am I telling you that? It would have already occurred. So you'll see the kitting up of this video like soon, then you'll see this part of the video. I do plan to work on this during the fall, and the finish should be at the end of this video. If it's not, then I did not accomplish my goal. But yes, that is all for now, so I will see you later. All right, I'm back and I finished it. Yay! It's like almost 2 months after the first part of the video, but that's not too bad, right? That's not too bad. So, like I showed earlier, this is called Autumn Well Wishes by Alan Giana. I got this from Dreamer Designs. It took 4 days to get delivered, and it's a 60 by 80 with 65 colors. And these are squares, and 6 of them are ABs. So what did I write? That the rendering I thought was good. The symbols, some of them were dark, so that means I had a hard time reading some of them. The stick, okay, now this is usually my stick has to do with the canvas. I didn't really have any problems with the canvas, but the labels were too removable, so that was kind of annoying. Sometimes I would pick up the bottle and like the label would come off, and I'm like, whoa, why? I thought the canvas was fine other than the fraying, which I should write. Let's see, fraying. And FYI, this is the older version of their canvas. I know they have a new one. I have not gotten one of their new versions yet. I'm waiting for like a diamond painting I want. So their drills were good. There was a large amount. Oh, I noticed every time I do resin drills, I do get a good amount of trash, but otherwise the drills were good, even great. Gapping, there is some, but it was not too horrible. And I added 1, 2, 3 more ABs, and the 310s were trashy, and some of the drills were stuck together. So if you ever have that happen to you, what I do is I get the drills and I put drills onto here, and then I get another green boat, and then I just do this, and then it squishes them and can help separate them out. And I almost ran out of 3863. Let's see. Oh man, look. Ah, where did my label go? Oh, I see it. It's on the lid. Here it is. That's what I meant. It was too removable. So I almost ran out of this. This is all I had left. And it was not one of those ones with just a tiny amount. This had a good amount. I was very afraid of running out, but I didn't, so I guess that's good enough. And then I was like 3 and E and 2 and 2 and 4 was the main one that drove me crazy. The symbols don't look the same, but the problem was the background was a dark orange, and then the black on it was not enough of a contrast, and I don't use a light pad, so it was very difficult for me to read them. And just because of the dark color and then the dark symbol on top. So it was not necessarily me mistaking them for each other. It was just me like not being able to read them. And then this also drove me a little crazy. The 3 and the E. They don't look the same, but I don't know. At quick glance, they can look the same. But yeah, no, the labels are just too removable. It was very annoying sometimes. And let's see. Anything else? Oh, and the plastic cover for only some spots, like the plastic cover got stuck a little bit on the glue. So I don't know why. Maybe the cover I got was not well coated so that it stuck to the glue, or maybe it was put on when the glue was not completely cured and that's why it was stuck to the glue. But it was only in just a small portion, like at the top here. So I don't know. I didn't notice. I didn't add that until a little bit later, because it was like in the later parts that I did. And this took me 48 hours and 19 minutes to do over 16 days. So yeah, took a while. There were some long days I worked on it, like this one. It looked like I worked on it for over 5 hours. This one is another over 5 hours, but most of the time I was just doing 2 or 3 hours, and I only worked on it for 1 hour here. So yeah, it took a while, 48 hours and 19 minutes. All right, I'm gonna move you up. Let's see. And move this to that side. There, I think that's as much as you're gonna get. It's pretty much most of it. I don't think I could go any higher. There. So yeah, there it is. I think, oh, now you see my table. See, my background is a little too, my backdrop is too small. So yeah, I think there it is. I think this turned out really, really beautiful. I really like the fall colors on it. There was actually a lot of ABs on this, like a lot. It was not one of those ones where they skimped on the ABs. Sometimes I thought there was maybe too many similar color ABs, like that were right next to each other, like these two. When they were right next to each other, it looks different. It looks different here. One is like an orange and one is a yellow. But when they're on the canvas with the AB coating, the difference in shade is not that noticeable. So if it were up to me, I would have only used one of these colors instead of both of them. And I was going to add more pinks because I actually have a lot of pink ABs, but they already had 2 pink ones, which I think turned out okay. And these ones actually do look a little bit different when they're right next to each other as opposed to the yellow and the orange. And I added a green AB. So this here is a green AB that was not in there. And I added a red AB because there was actually no red AB. So like there's like, so this here, this thing is like practically a large amount of yellow and orange ABs. And then while if you look at this bush here, and then this one, there's like not that much. So I think instead of a yellow and orange, there should have been like a yellow or orange and then a red AB. So I did add a red AB. So this here wasn't the ABs on this was not the same. And all my butterflies, so this butterfly here, this butterfly here, this butterfly here, this butterfly here, and this butterfly here were all done with crystal rhinestones, and I really, really like how that turned out. It helped the butterfly stand out from the background. Like this one, I think if I had done with the original colors, I don't think this one would have probably melted inside the background of orange. Like you would not have been able to see it. And this one also might have blended in too much with the background. So yeah, and if you saw my video from last week where I showed, I think it was last week, I already recorded it. Or it could be 2 weeks ago, depending on when this video gets posted, because I don't know exactly. When I was showing how I bling something up, I did do it for these 3 butterflies. I showed how my process in replacing the drills with rhinestones. So let me move you down. So just so you can see what I'm saying. So this butterfly here, I use my own crystal rhinestones for this, not regular ABs. I mean, not regular drills. And these 2 are also crystal rhinestones. And this one, I think this one turned out really nice. This is crystal rhinestones too. So it does show up a little bit different when it shines on it. And I think that's what I wanted to do. And I also put some crystal rhinestones here on this light here, this light fixture. And I think that turned out nice there too. So yeah, highly, highly enjoyed this. Oh man, I lost another sticker. Which one is it? It must be this one. I have to get this down soon because I swear I'm losing the labels to the stickers. But now I could get it down because I'm finished with it. So I'm going to frame this. So first thing, I'm gonna cut it out. I do have this here, which is too small for this. I probably should get like one of those big full table sized one of these, but I don't know if I want that. How often am I going to do one of these big ones? Seems like I'm doing them more often than I used to. So. Apparently, okay. Move it down a little because there. Turn it around because I can only cut in that same side. I feel like if I tried to do something else, I won't be able to cut it. And I did get this rotary cutter and mat set from Amazon. I think it was like $35, or was it $30? I think it might have been $29.99 at the time I bought it. Oh. And the frame I got is to exact size. It should be. I got a 24 by 32 inch frame, which according to the frame, which I see it right now, it says it's a 60.9 by 81.2. So it should be pretty much the correct size. Might have a little edge on the right and left, but not too much, I think, and it'll probably be behind the edge of the frame. All right. Remember to close the cutter between uses. Because it's pretty sharp and you want all your fingers. Otherwise, how can you diamond paint it? Well, you probably could still diamond paint with not all your fingers, but do you really want to not have all your fingers? Oh, I missed this section here. Got it. Now I'm going to actually cut this out and put it into my journal. It's probably going to fray. I hope their new canvas is a different material. I think a lot of their problem with their canvas was that they were trying to be different and have this, like, I don't know, special canvas or whatever. And I'm not sure if it worked out for them. Because I don't think their canvas took the ink that well, and it would sometimes cause the symbols to be hard to read. So while it's different, I don't think most people care about the canvas too much as long as it lays flat. Okay, where's my double-sided tape? So I'm just gonna put some double-sided tape, put it into my journal here. Hopefully I have space to put all the colors. I'm a big fan of a lot of colors though, so 67 is it 60? Oh, 65 is a good amount of colors. Probably the diamond paintings that I've worked on that have had the most colors so far is my Heaven and Earth Designs ones, because they tend to be like 88, 89, and 90. That seems to be the amount of colors I've been getting from them. If I do divided by 2, 1, or can I do divided by 3? That might be too long. All right. So we'll just do 4 strips. Okay. I hope it's space. There's space. I hope there's space. Okay. And I pretty much do this for all my diamond paintings, keep the legend, on the off chance that I'm missing something. I could go back and refer to this and be like, oh, I need that. DMC. And plus, I don't know, I started doing this, I just kept going. Right. I do like the feel of the canvas, even though it does that fraying and stuff like that. So there, my journal is now done. Now, okay. I'm gonna move the diamond painting a little to the side. I do have the frame here. I got this from Michael's when they were 50% off, so I think this cost me about $15. It's not the more common size. The more common size is to get a 24 by 36, which is a 60 by 90 equivalent. But this was the closest to 60 by 80. Tip: plastic sheet is secured to frame. Attempting to remove it might damage the frame. Okay. That's one of those ones where the front is attached to the I'm just using a paint can opener to open the tabs. Usually the first time you open the tabs is the hardest. You're like not seeing what I'm doing if this is off camera, but I remember I had one diamond painting that I put in here that was exactly like a 60 by 90, like dead on. That I think this is like maybe a millimeter or just a little bit off, not a whole centimeter off from 60 by 90, but and I don't know if you realize diamond paintings are, you probably do, diamond paintings are thicker than just a picture. So it was a tight fit. Okay. And it was like really difficult to put this backing back on it. This is a nice backing. It's like, it's not cardboard. It's probably like particle board or something. It's heavy. Oh, what is this? I don't know. Okay. You know, what I think I'm going to do is actually stick the diamond painting to this, because I found that when the diamond painting is slightly smaller than the actual frame, that it has moved a little bit. It doesn't stay centered. So I'm gonna actually tape this to here. You know what, I'll just do the full taping that I normally do. But yeah, I've found that if it's slightly smaller than the diamond painting, the diamond painting is slightly smaller than the frame, I have seen it like move a little bit off center. So I'm gonna tape it to the paper. So I'm just adding some double-sided tape to the four edges. I think I'm gonna take my cutting board out because I could feel it. Okay. So while I'm not going to see this white in the background, it'll just hopefully be able to keep the diamond painting centered. Because I noticed I've framed another 60 by 80 and it's hanging up in my bedroom right now, and I do notice that at the top there's it's like drooping a little bit. So I think this will help the diamond painting be a little bit more sturdy, because diamond paintings are heavy. This is why I'm actually a big fan of the frames that are not glass, because diamond paintings are heavy, and it can start. Man, I'm having a really hard time peeling the double-sided tape. I remember someone was like, how do you peel the double-sided tape so nicely? I'm like, sometimes it just works out, and sometimes it does not. Okay, see, that one just worked out really easily. My last one, my other side, I was like, but yeah, diamond paintings are heavy, and gravity will just pull it down. Okay. All right. There. There's that again. Okay, the top is there. Just making sure. Why is this so difficult to... I had the same problem with my last time I used this frame. Like, this thing is so stiff, it doesn't want to... See, that's what's nice sometimes about the cheap cardboard. Cheap cardboard. I'm singing your praises. Because, yeah, the tabs are getting stuck. And this thing is, like, stiff. You know what? Let's try. In case I moved the diamond painting, if I turn it the other direction, in case that's how it wants to go in. Alright, so I have turned it around, so now gonna put it in this way. Here. See if that's how it likes. But yeah, cheap cardboard is your friend. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna pause because this is long enough and try to fix this, and then I'll show you the thing at the end. All right. It took a while, but I got it through. What I ended up having to do is use my paint can opener and actually use this to like shove it to the side just so that I can like slightly move the thing enough to like put the backing in there, but it's in there. So I'm gonna move you up again and let's see this thing framed. I made all that effort. It's framed. Oh, I moved my background here. You can see it's not that big. But there it is. I'm like, where's the center? There it is framed here. And that's going to go up on my wall. Maybe if I remember, I'll put the picture at the very end. I don't know, probably won't. All right, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna move you down a little bit. So thank you very much for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye.